Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my March favorites. I don't have that much to share with you because I haven't been doing my makeup that often. At least in the month of March. It was just such a hectic month with the whole virus and then the Safer at Home Act. It's just been a very, very crazy roller coaster transitioning into staying at home 24/7 to 3 kids being homeschooled and 2 babies. So my hair's a little frizzy, don't mind that. It's just my hair's all natural today because didn't feel like doing my hair. But it has like this really nice waves because I put it in a braid after I got out of the shower. So alright, so let's just get started. I'm gonna start off with like how I usually put my makeup on. So that would be starting with eyebrow products. I only have one eyebrow product only because I haven't switched up my actual eyebrow products that I use for my eyebrows to fill them in, but I have been using a different gel to set them, and I have been using the e.l.f. Cosmetics Wow Brow in Deep Brown. I love this brow gel. It's a tinted brow gel and it just makes my brows look so much more defined, but it also fills in like the sparse areas that I have missed with my dip brow. But I've really been loving this. It's such a small little spoolie and it's really easy to work with. So I really have been loving this product. So the next product I have been loving. I have been using this so much, and it honestly, you can't even tell that I've used it at all because there's so much product in this, and this goes such a long way with just the smallest amount of product. And this is the Clean Canvas Eye Base from Gerard Cosmetics, and I freaking love this stuff, you guys. This is such a great eye primer. It's a concealer as well. I haven't tried it as a concealer, but as an eye base it works so well. I used it today on my eyes and the eyeshadow just blends so easily. It sets to like a powdery finish, and it sets your lids, like your lids become so soft, and it's just so easy to work with, and I freaking love it. It's like literally probably my #1 product of the month of March is that one. Now you guys do know I am an affiliate with Gerard Cosmetics, so if you do want to purchase it, I will leave the link down below. I do get a small commission off of it if you do purchase it through my link. If you guys have been looking for an eye base, that is the one to get. So the next thing are a few eyeshadow palettes. I have been digging into my makeup collection and kind of just going through it, seeing what I used to love, seeing what I used to use. My lighting needs a lot of help right now. It's been a bit of a challenge, but we'll just push right on through. So like I said, I've been digging into my collection, and the palette I've been using the most is the Modern Renaissance palette. Now it's pretty used up, but it's such a great palette. I love this palette. I love the color story to it. I actually have it on my eyes today. It's such a gorgeous palette, and the eyeshadows are so creamy, so easy to work with, and I love that. The other 2 palettes are very simple palettes, more like just for my like everyday palettes, and these are the Dose of Color palettes. So these are all matte palettes. This is the Baked Bronze palette, and then this is the Sienna palette. Obviously you can tell I use more of the Baked Brown palettes than the Sienna palette, but I do love both of these palettes a lot. They're just so perfect for an everyday natural look. I don't tend to wear makeup every single day, but when I do wear makeup every day, I'm not usually like this glam. I usually go for like a very natural brown look and very not so dramatic lashes like you can see that I have right now. But those are the 3 palettes I have been loving this month. Sorry, I just gotta check my baby's still sleeping. Okay, eyeliner and mascara. Mascara, honestly, I have 2, and these are just ones that I've always gone back to. Like, I'll try other mascaras, but I just don't find any other good mascaras other than these two. And this is the This is the Maybelline Total Temptation Mascara, and then this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. This is probably my #1 mascara, just because I feel like this is a mascara that really helps blend my natural lashes to my false lashes, and you can't really see my natural lashes, and I think this is why. This is just like the blackest mascara I've ever used. This mascara, I actually haven't put it on today. I'm actually going to do it right now. I love this mascara for the bottom lash. Even though it's like very thick wand, I just like how my bottom lashes look with this mascara. So yeah, so I really love this one for the bottom lash. So for lashes, I only have one pair that I've really been loving, and it's the Batty Bee lashes in #instahoe. I really love the style to these, and they last such a long time. I've worn these pair like maybe 5 or 6 times already, and they're still in really great shape, and I know I can get probably another 20 uses out of these. Their quality is really great. They don't feel plasticky, which I love. So these are really great. I do have other styles that I just haven't worn them yet. I've been trying out these new lashes. They're my friend's new lash line that she's launching in mid-April, I believe. And they're called the RIP lashes. I've been trying these out. I have them on today. They're pretty nice. They feel very lightweight. So far I'm liking them. So they most likely will be in my April favorites. So we're going to go to complexion products. The first one, of course, are my primers. I love my primers, and they are both from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I am so sad because my #1 favorite primer is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer, and they discontinued it. I was so mad when I heard that they discontinued it. I can't find it anywhere, not even to get like a backup or anything, but I do still have a good amount of product left in here, even though I've been using it for so long. The smallest amount goes a pretty long way, and I feel like it leaves my face feeling so hydrated and so dewy, and I love how my foundation goes on top of it. It looks very healthy, but not oily. Like, it looks dewy and nice and glowy, but not to the point where like it looks disgusting and oily. The next one is the Poreless Putty Primer. I have been using this for months now. As you can tell, like, I've made a pretty big dent in it already. This is such a great product to use in my T-zone. I'm not so oily as I used to be. My last pregnancy with Adrian kind of changed my face, so it's not as oily as I used to be. I'm pretty normal now. Just like the only place that I do get oily is my nose area, or like my T-zone obviously, but it's mostly my nose. So this is where I focus this product the most. It just helps my foundation stick onto my nose, which if you guys have seen my recent, like my old videos, you guys will know, like, I always had an issue with my foundation staying on my nose, and it was such a pain in the ass. But that really helps for the foundation to stay on my nose. The next is foundation. I only have 2 foundations, which, I mean, 2 is pretty good. The Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation and the e.l.f. Flawless Foundation in linen. This one is in natural beige. If you guys want to know any of the shades that I am in any of the products that I have, I will have them linked down below in the description, like what shade I'm in. This is my #1 foundation, though. I have been loving this foundation. This is the foundation that makes my skin look so healthy and so glowy. It just makes it look so hydrated. It really sinks into my skin, and the best part about it, it has SPF already in it. I've never really tested this with flash, so I don't know if you'll get like flashback, but I don't have my phone with me right now, so I can't even test it. But I will be doing a full video on just that foundation and how I've been doing my foundation lately with that foundation, so keep an eye out for that. And then the e.l.f. one, I love this. I love the coverage it has, and I love the finish. It's like a satin matte finish. It doesn't dry down too matte, which is really nice. The only problem I do have with this one is the scent. The scent sometimes gets to me and my allergies flare up, but when it doesn't, it's perfect. So the next one is a powder foundation. So this is what I use to set my whole face after I use my foundation. And this is a Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. And I am in the shade Natural Beige as well. I just really love this foundation. I feel like it really sets my whole face. It like locks in my liquid foundation very well into my skin. Obviously, I don't use this for my under eyes. I still use my Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I do have 2 other translucent powders that I have that I want to test out. So I will let you guys know how those go. But so far, I still am using my Jeffree Star powder, which is amazing. I just love how flawless it makes my under eyes look. The next thing is bronzer. Now bronzer, I only have one. I have been testing out another one, which you guys will see in a video coming soon. But this is the Maybelline City Bronzer. I really like this bronzer, but it's very pigmented, so you have to have like a very light hand when using this, because if you have a heavy hand and you go in with a lot of product, it can be a disaster. Although this does blend out very, very nicely, it can be very hard either way if you have too much product. So just go in with a light hand if you do buy this. I really like this. Like I said, it does blend out very nicely. It gives me that perfect warmth to the face. The next one is a highlighter, and I've been loving the I Love Sarai and Dose of Colors highlighter, and this is in Soulmate. I don't really like mentioning products that you can't get anymore. I'm not sure if her collection is still available, but I've really been loving this highlight lately. Like I said, I've been digging back into my old makeup, but I do have like one of my #1 highlights that of course is still available, and I probably will be available for a long time, is the Ofra Cosmetics in Rodeo Drive. I love this highlight. This is my second one. The first one was in that old packaging that they used to have, and I used that up pretty fast. So I have this one now. So to set my foundation, I've been really loving the Gerard Cosmetics times Rich Luxe collab in Dreamsicle. This, honestly, I live for the Slay All Day setting sprays from Gerard Cosmetics. This is the only sprays I use to set my foundation, to set my home makeup now. But I have been loving this one. The scent to this is so good. Like, it smells so delicious, you guys. Like, I don't know, it reminds me of, I don't know, it reminds me of a scent, but I can't put my finger on it. But it just smells so good, and it sets your face pretty well. I have a few lip products, just 3 actually. Just 3. I actually have 2 other products that I forgot to mention while doing this whole thing. But the first product is a lip scrub. This is the Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub in Lemon Sucker. I love this stuff. I use this all the time to exfoliate my lips right before I go in with lipstick and lip liner. This one smells so bomb. This one reminds me of the lemon heads, the little candies. I used to love those candies. I still do. I just haven't had them in years. But those lemon heads are freaking sour, and I used to eat them all the time, to the point where like the roof of my mouth was completely like rough. Like, it was just like so dried out that it hurt. But that's what this reminds me of. His lip scrubs are so great. I really like them. They're really nourishing to the lips, and they're just keep my lips very hydrated. I have 2 lip glosses that I have been loving. I honestly have been loving lip glosses so much more than regular like lipstick or matte lipsticks or satin finish. So the ones I use the most on top of my lipsticks are the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Juicy Gloss in Watermelon Pop and the Gerard Cosmetics Lip Plumper. This is the Kiss Assist Lip Plumper. So this one, I really like this one because it gives you like that nice little plump look on your lips. And it smells like cinnamon. I love it. It smells like cinnamon, and it smells really good. It does tingle a little bit, so if you guys are very sensitive, I wouldn't get that one because it does tingle a little bit as it is plumping your lips. But I love it. I like a plumpy lip. I've actually been thinking about getting lip filler again because I want my lips a little bigger, at least the top lip. This one is a good dupe, I guess. No, it's not a dupe because it's not a lip filler, but it's not a lip plumper. But if you want just that natural glossy look, this is it. And this reminds me a lot of like the high school lip glosses. Well, the lip glosses that I used to use in high school, the lip smacker lip glosses. This is really great. I love it. I use it. With this one, I usually just fill in my lips with lip liner, and I go with this on top, and I call it a day. And it just works really, really great. So the next thing is eyeliner. This I've been using for probably, I think, over a year now. Well, obviously not this one because I already ran out and this is a new one. But this is the Gerard Cosmetics Eternal Eyeliner. This eyeliner is just like the blackest eyeliner I've ever found. Other than the NYX one, I really like the NYX one, but this one is just so much easier for me to work with. I don't know if it's the felt tip that it has, the applicator, that makes it easier to work with, but this has just been really, really good for me. And then the last thing I have for cosmetics is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. I've been using it in the shade Tan Sand and Medium Peach. I do have to mix both of them to get the perfect shade for underneath. Just for right now, just since we are under quarantine, I can't go out to Ulta and find my exact shade. So I've been mixing these, and I love the finish of these concealers. I also have the hydrating concealer that I haven't tried out yet. I do want to try that out in a separate video. So, y'all, I'm just throwing out all these video ideas right now, and just like, y'all are gonna see a lot of content. So that is it for makeup. Now I do have a few skincare products. I was sent this in PR. This is a PIXI Hydrating Milk Collection. I have been loving this collection, you guys. The cleanser itself works so well for me. It literally scrubs off all like the little blackheads I have on the top of my nose. Like yesterday when I went to go shower, I had so many little bumps on my nose, and then I went in with this and I scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed, and this morning I felt my nose and it was completely soft. So I've really been loving this. The PIXI has such a great skincare line. I love it, and I'm so blessed to be able to get it through PR. But this is probably one of my favorite cleansers now that they have sent me. Alright, you guys, so that is it for today's video. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. And let me know if you guys have tried out any of these products and how you like them in the comments down below. I am trying to get as much content out for you guys as possible, just to so you guys have something to watch during this massive quarantine that we have going on, just to get your mind off of other things. I hope everybody is staying safe out there and staying home. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.